Welcome back to another episode of the Michigan Magnet Man. We are getting ready, we're getting the car all packed up. We're heading on a day trip today around Michigan, over towards the thumb of Michigan where Harbor Beach is at, and that area over towards Sanilac and Port Sanilac. So, we're gonna get on the road. See you guys in a bit.
That means you're extra.
So we just got through Sandusky, Michigan, and we are heading towards Port Sanilac, towards the water. Now, Lake Huron is located right there, so we're going to get some good shots out there on the water. A couple episodes you saw us out at Lake Huron, we were doing some kayaking. You can see me kayak out towards Turnip Rock. So, it's going to be a lot of beautiful sights. Can't wait to show you guys. Port Sanilac Harbor, located on the eastern coast of Michigan, is located on Lake Huron, and it provides one of the best spots to go and get a look at some high-class sailboats. When it comes to the harbor, boats are not the only form of entertainment. During the seasonal months, kayaks and bicycles are available for rent by the hour. I don't know if you're familiar with these lions, but growing up, this was a staple in my community. We hopped back on the road and we found another spot to get some good views and capture some good images. Located at this stateside park, we found an area that had crystal clear water and great views. We've made it out here to Port Sanilac, and we are enjoying a little bit of time at the beach. The water is super warm and super clear. You can see the nice aqua color behind me. We're heading on to the next stop, which is going to be Port Austin, Michigan. Now, I do come here quite often for ice cream and go down to the little break wall. I know I've been over there a few times in a couple episodes where I showed my hike in episode 6. So you already know that it's a beautiful view. Can't wait to see it. You are looking at a 2020 Chevy Blazer that my parents just purchased recently. It is a beautiful vehicle. It is really quick. Looks real sharp. We're in Harbor Beach, Michigan. Now, Harbor Beach is located in the thumb of Michigan. It is a small town that is known for their fishing culture and their seasonal tourism. They are also known for having the largest man-made harbor in the state of Michigan. So this whole area is a little fishing community. There are a lot of seasonal towns all the way up the entire coast. Now, all these towns we're going to start with port. So we've got all these port cities with marinas located, like I said, all the way up Lake Huron. Grindstone City, where we're heading, they are also known for having large charter boats and some fishing enthusiasts and actual charter boat captains that live here. Hopefully we find some good ice cream too while we're there, and I can show you some of that. Headed down the road, we saw a sign for Lighthouse, so we headed straight there. This lighthouse was constructed in 1857 and was home to Michigan's first ever female lighthouse keeper. We are at Port Florida Bark Lighthouse here in Port Austin, Michigan. Now, this lighthouse, it was built and founded in 1847 and has been here ever since. This area is a large spot for the turning point in Lake Huron that leads over to the Saginaw Bay. So this area is quite vital to the area in Michigan. 1939 would mark the year the final lighthouse keeper would retire. We are now at the Grindstone General Store. Now this store was opened up in 1866 and is known throughout Michigan for serving some of the best ice cream that you can find, both locally and abroad. This giant wheel is known as a grindstone. Grindstones have many uses, to include dulling down sharp metal and grinding metal, as well as sharpening knives. So unfortunately, the Grindstone corner store is shut down currently due to COVID, but I was able to get a couple shots of the Grindstone. If you are unfamiliar with the Michigan roads and the Michigan seasons, it is very true to say we have two seasons, winter and road construction. Down by the break wall. It is a little bit windy today, so I'm not going to be able to send the drone up and get you any clips from the drone, but we were able to find this giant chair, which is pretty cool. And we're going to go ahead and walk the boardwalk now. We were getting hungry, so we decided to head down to Lefty's Diner and have some dinner outside on the patio. Lefty's is one of the few drive-in diners in the area. And unfortunately, that is closed today too, so now we're gonna try to find something else, I think. There is another Lefty's on the other side of town that we're gonna go check and see if it's open. Now they have really good food. I've always really enjoyed their burgers and fries. It's kind of like bar food, super good. Just made it to the other Lefty's, and as you can see, it is also closed. Caseville is extremely seasonal, so Lefty's shut down on September 4th for the entire year, so they won't be open again until next summer season, which is a shame because it's really good food. Now the fries here are the closest thing that's reminded me of getting fries and carne asada in California with the carne asada fries with cheese and guacamole. They're the closest thing that I've tasted to California yet since I've been back to Michigan. It is not every day you stumble across a field full of geese. With the leaves beginning to fall off of the trees and the temperature beginning to drop here in Michigan, all of the geese are gathering up to start heading south for the winter. Going to be all for today's episode. If you like today's episode, go ahead and hit subscribe and get those alerts turned on. I post new clips to my Instagram every single day, and I post new videos to my YouTube channel every single Friday. I'll see you guys next week.